Hey everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Miss Fatima. I am the ACT prep teacher at MLK. Today I'm going to help you walk through some of the features on the Mastery Prep platform to help you understand the most recent ACT practice test scores that the students took in November. So this is where the students will begin. From their class link, from their homepage for class link. Students do not need a separate user ID or password to log into this platform. You're going to go here. This is yellow hat. It's called the Ready platform. Now know that your page is going to be slightly different than mine. I have more selections and sections here to have detailed reports for the entire class or all the classes that I have. Your screen should look more simple and pretty straightforward with just a few selections here. As soon as you land on this page, notice that on your right-hand side, you have some selections here. You're going to go under practice tests. You're going to click practice test here in this drop-down menu. And once you're in the practice test, you're going to click practice test 5. All juniors in the month of November took practice test 5. So you're going to click on practice test 5. Once you do that, you're going to see some scores here. So I'm actually going to select one of my classes as a student to help you navigate through this. So let's come down and imagine this was practice test 5. You're going to click on that. Notice here on the right-hand side, it shows composite. So this is the composite score of all the 4 subjects together. Know that the benchmark requirements for the Hope Scholarship is 21 for the composite score. So if we're first going to look at this is the main score that we need to know because students will have strengths and weaknesses. So the 4 subtests might look different, but this is what we are concerned with to begin with. And we want to see growth here. Once we are here, you look at these 4 cards placed here. These are their individual scores and a quick overview of each of the topics in there. So there are 2 ways to go into the details of this report. So we can start off with English. Either you go up here, press skill or item. You will only see skill or by item, your report, or you could go down here and click by skill. So your page should be similar to this one. So every student on their report will have the top 3 areas of improvement listed. This is the best part. You can read through, understand what areas that the student could work on and practice further for future ACT tests. And go down here. These are the titles and the subcategories within each category down here. So you could go ahead, for example, students, like you can go here and see knowledge of language. Altogether, the student answered 73% of the questions. And within knowledge of language, word choice is somewhere where the student scored the lowest. So you could click there and go into the details of that. There is a study hall section attached to this topic. If you click on that, it will take you to some of the questions and materials that they provide for practice. You can actually go into the study hall from here as well. If you see there's a selection here for study hall, students can go in there and select whichever topic that they need to practice on. So there are videos and practice work attached under that. This is a very detailed report. You can click on each subcategory and practice. So please take advantage of this and also the top 3 areas of improvement. And this will be the case for every subject under skill. You're going to see math. They're going to give you the top 3 areas of improvement here and the categories. And within the categories, we have the subcategories. So this is pretty detailed. Then you have the same thing for reading. The student got 23 for their reading score, and here for math, they had 26. So this was reading, same thing, areas of improvement, top 3 areas of improvement for reading and their categories and subcategories. Same thing for science. The student got a score for 25 in science, and this is the detailed report for science. So this is how a quick overview looks like, and the topics that they're tested on, and what % of questions that they got correct under these topics. But then the next way to actually, you can go back to overview and be on your homepage, or another way to understand these scores is going by item. So let's click by item. I'm going to go back to English. Now this is pretty cool. They're going to give you all the number of questions, and if your student answered that right or wrong, and what the correct answer was. So for example, I'm going to click on this, and each item has a detailed explanation to it. So once we click on this, there is the passage, and it was question number 31. This gives what the answer choices were and what was the correct answer, the explanation for the correct answer, as well as a video attached for the explanation. This is really good. Very rarely you find tests that gives you feedback. So this is a very good way to practice. If your student have taken this test, go back and study from the test itself so that you understand the entire topic rather than just that one question. From here, you can actually go, these were the number of passages. You can skip some things or go to a passage, next passage, and see what were the questions under this passage, how many questions, and which ones were right or wrong, and the explanation for that topic. So you can either go here or go back to the overview. This one has the small card here placed. If you want to click only to those questions that were under a certain topic, this will only take you to those questions. So if I click sentence structure disturbances, it only shows the question numbers that were under that category. So let's look at math as well. Same thing. If you notice right here, there's a video attached. This will play a video for the explanation of the question. It will also take you to, if any, material that is there relating to that topic in the study hall. So if we click here, it will straight take you to the study hall. Let's do the same thing for reading. Same exact thing, all the explanations, correct answers, wrong answers. And again, categories and subcategories, so you can straight go to that particular topic that the student needs practice on, or was or answered all the questions wrong. And then we have the science here. So it's pretty simple. And really worth digging into. This is a great website, a great resource for students to practice. Those of you who are, there are some students who were in my ACT prep class last semester, or even this semester, must have taken more than one test. So please be mindful that those of them who are not in my class probably only took test number 5, but there are students who have taken multiple tests from here. And it's a good way to compare results from one test to the other, to monitor growth and help them practice. And that's how it's really beneficial to me as a teacher to see the score, and when the students take another test, to help notice growth and help them accordingly. So that's it. If you have any questions, do make sure you reach out to me, and we will answer all the questions. We will be attaching a form that you could submit if you have any questions, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great day.